What's up, I'm Aidan. You are watching my self-build vlog. This episode we're going to do the Cartlodge. I've been taking it easy because I've been quite traumatised by obviously situations with getting rid of my main contractor, etc. It's almost like I've come out of an abusive relationship. To celebrate the independence, we're going to do a giveaway. So me and Dan cracked this out the other day. Well, Dan done most of it because I've torn a muscle in my side and I've done my back in as well. So this is to stop people from down the lane seeing over here. So this is a more permanent replacement to what was there temporarily before. And if you can tell me in the comments below first what episode I actually done something with that, I will give you, let's say, a tenner. I would do a voucher, but because I'm an eBay partner, you can't use vouchers. They don't do vouchers. So I will PayPal you a tenner. Be quick. What are we doing on the Cartlodge? I hear you ask. Well, first of all, I bought this pressure washer, Titan. I'll give you a little bit of a review about it. This one is a little bit more expensive, 180 quid. I wanted the 130 quid one, but they all sold out, so I had to get this one. The reason why I got this one is because it had a 10-metre reel. So I can spray down the roof on the main barn up there. I'll tell you all about that in another episode, the palaver. So I've got this big fat hose that's run down here, and then that doesn't fit into obviously this. So I've had to basically get my other little hose out, and then I've bought this little connector, so I'm going to connect it up. First things first, we're going to jet wash the drive. So all of this is really dirty and muddy and everything. Obviously it's not mud at the moment because it's not wet, so I'm going to wash it down, and then we're going to make our way over to the Cartlodge over here. This is where the log store is going to go, but it needs prepping properly first. There's a load of mud over here. I'm going to try and wash that off. We'll see how it goes. And then we need to make up a base and concrete it. But before I do that, the soil pipe for the shower room up here needs to come down. So I need to channel that section out of the concrete that already exists underneath. So that's that bit. And then I need to do this bit over here. This bit's worse, but that doesn't go all the way across. And I'm doing this one slightly higher. This is where the stairs go on the outside. So I booked my concrete for next Friday. It's Friday today. I'm going to go home for a few days and then come back. Then I've got to prepare that, and then on Friday Dan's going to come over and give me a hand because these tiles are in the way to basically get the truck to shoot it over there. It'll be all right on the other side. So that's all staying. My scaffold will then be able to go up after I've pulled the drainage round, or maybe before, I don't know, we'll see. And I've bought myself some legs for it as well, so we're all sorted. We don't need anyone else, we just do it by ourselves. You missed what happened. I had a flood in my caravan. I just changed the water pump because the last one blew up, and I done a bit of dodgy plumbing because I didn't have the right fittings, and after about an hour that fouled. About 30 litres of water emptied in the caravan. That was clever, wasn't it? Let's crack on. Well, if that's not a testament to how good the sprayer was, then I don't know what else is. There's actually concrete under here. That took me about 4 hours. It was like literally 50 mil of dirt underneath. That's all from obviously digging out the foundations on the barn. Okay, that's clear. So I've got the trench there, and then that's the original foundation. There's a strip of mud in between. This needs to come up about 200 mil. I've booked 2 cubic meters of concrete, and that will just enough do between this side and the other side, which is not going to be as much. But I'm also buying some reinforcing mesh if the builders merchants actually come back to me. I think I've had enough of them. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to go elsewhere for my materials if I can. And then I'm going to put the reinforcing mesh in. I might stick some bricks in as well, just to like buff it up a little bit so I don't have to spend so much on concrete. I need to put my ducting in. This was obviously arranged previously. I did ask for the ducting to go in, but I wanted the electric and water to come up here, but for some reason they put it in over there. So I need to diamond core drill right down there in a minute and pull that through. That could have been done before, but obviously just another one of them things that I'm sorting out. Anyway, let's not complain anymore. Let's just get on with it. So that was one down. I've put some DPM around the corners because there was a little bit of a gap that will stop the concrete from going underneath, and I've doubled up this scaffold board so it doesn't bow. This I've screwed to the wall, and then there's a gentle slope across there. There's about a 5mm drop, and that will push the water away from the building. So that's almost done. I need to put a little bit of mesh in. But the builders merchants has decided that they're not going to email me back. They're ridiculous. I did say to the manager there last time I was there when they were messing up the key light flashings and everything. I said, look, I've still got like tens of thousands of pounds to spend, and I don't want to deal with the sales rep anymore because obviously he's an idiot. And then the bloke was like, all right, well, will you deal with me? And I was just like, yeah, I will, like, as long as you got a brain. And then I've emailed him about the key light flashings because they ordered the wrong ones again, but I had to put them in anyway regardless. And then I said, right, I need this for Wednesday or Thursday. This was Monday that I emailed him, and he's just ignored me. So I'm going to go down there tomorrow and get them myself, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use another builders merchants now. I've had enough of them. They're all idiots there. Now I've got to do this. I've had enough though. I just want to sit in the sun and drink beer. First things first, I need to channel out where the waste pipe's going to go. So that works out all right. I cut down this way first, and then I've done little bits like that, like you would channel out a bit of wood or something, and then I just knock these through. And then for drainage, you need a 1 in 44. So what I've done, measured that. This is a 1.8 metre level, and then so basically what I do, I go 1.8 metres, divide by 40, gives you a 45mm. So this is a 45, obviously 2 before, whatever. So if I pop that under there, then this level should be level. Sorted. So I've got to clean all that mud off there now and everything, and then I can sort out the shuttering. I'm not going as high on this side because I only want about 100mm slab, because I want this to be further down, and then I can get a steeper pitch on the log store, because I'm using the same tiles, and you're not supposed to use them on a shallow pitch, so I'm just going to knock it up a little bit. They didn't give me the rafters for this, so I need to cut them. That'd be interesting, working out bird's mouths and all that jazz. Friday day, Saturday. We've so the concrete should be here in about an hour. We put a load of bricks in, and then I've got the mesh there. I've done that side and this side. So I think the chute's going to fit, or come probably about halfway over here, and then I'm going to do it nice and flowing. We'll put it across, and then the other side we need to barrow. It's going to be like a frantic hour, I'd say. And doing mix on site, there's about 2 cubic meters, I think. We'll see. Does it look like I know what I'm doing? I've never actually done that before, but it's not rocket science, is it? Ta-da! So that was 2.1 cubic meters in the end. I did get 2 extra barrows just in case, so I reckon had I not had them it would have been 2 bang on, so that was a good calculation, wasn't it? That edging tool, there's a specific time where you need to do the edge. That's just to roll it over, just so you don't get any chips or anything like that. But one side was a bit too dry, the other side was a bit too wet, so there's a fine balance, fine balance. Now we're sorting out the container. You know when you just chuck stuff in and then you can't get in there anymore? Nightmare. Now I'm gonna have a sandwich. We've already had a beer after the concrete, and then I'm gonna carry on. But I'm gonna leave you here. If you haven't already, give us a thumbs up. Please do subscribe, hit the bell notification. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.